everybody, welcome to Chakeh, our family vlog. We love doing fun and creative fashion projects, and me and my sister were watching this show called Rainbow High, and we saw these shoes that we both absolutely loved, and I thought it might be fun to recreate it. So I got these boots from Amazon. They're high-heeled and platform like in the show, and so first step to recreating them will be sketching everything out. My favorite drawing program to use is personally Procreate. It just makes things so fun and easy. When I start to sketch, I like to use basic shapes that make up an object. Okay, so this is my basic sketch of my shoes so far. One element that I really loved about the shoes in the show was that they had these numbers on the side, which is what I'm drawing now. Pretty simple, just at 86. Now on the other side, I'm working on doing the Los Angeles lettering, which is really cool. It's all in black. Almost in like a graffiti style. So right now I'm just going to be adding some color to my final sketch. I really like the colors from the show, so I'm going to keep them red, black, and white. I thought they looked really good together. So now I'm just adding the color to it to see how it'll all look. Okay, so now I'm finally done with my sketch, and next I'll be working on cutting these numbers out of leather. Okay, so I already sketched and cut out these numbers out of graph paper, and now I'm going to be cutting them out of the sheet of leather. Okay, so first I'm gonna sketch it out since we'll be painting it afterwards. And now I'm going to cut them out. Okay, so right now I'm just finishing up cutting out the letters. Next I'll be doing a base coat of white over the shoes. Okay, so I prepped everything for painting. First I'm going to be painting a base coat of white all over the shoe. So I prepped the shoes for painting, and I started painting them a little bit. Right now I'm just doing a base coat of white, and then I'll be doing red and black details later on. And if you guys are curious, I got this special Angeles leather paint. Okay, so I finished doing the base white coat. I ended up doing 2 coats. Next, I'm going to be sketching out Los Angeles on the side to get ready for me to paint. so I'm gonna start sketching it, and then once I'm done with it, I'll start painting it in with black. Okay, so I lightly sketched out the design for Los Angeles, and now I'm just going back and kind of outlining it and making the lines thicker where I want them to be. Okay, right now I am finishing up painting Los Angeles on the side of the shoe, and this is all I'm going to be doing for tonight, but I'll come back to it tomorrow. Okay guys, so it's the next day. I finished my Los Angeles script, and now I'm just going to be working on painting the red parts of the shoe. Okay, so I put on all my painter's tape, so the paint goes in the stripes I want it to go in. But yeah, now I'm gonna start painting. Now I finished painting this red part of the shoe, and I'm just gonna start taking the painter's tape off and cleaning up the edges. Okay, so I finished cleaning up the edges of the red. I started prepping it by adding some painter's tape, and now I'm going to start painting the other red parts. Okay, so I've painted all the colors that I want. I cleaned up the edges a little bit. I'm really happy with how it turned out so far. And next I'm going to be taking off all this tape. Okay, so yesterday I finished painting this red part right here, and right now I'm gonna start taping the shoes for the final red piece. Now I'm done taping and I'm ready to paint. Finished painting, and now I'm just going to leave it to dry for a little bit before I take the tape off. Okay, so the paint is dry now, and I'm going to start taking the tape off. These parts right here are actually fine because I'm going to be painting over them with black. And for the other side, I'll just touch it up with some white paint. I finished touching everything up, and I'm so excited because it's getting so close to being finished. Now for painting the actual shoe, the last step is to paint this part and this part black. Okay, now I've finally finished painting the shoes, and now I'm going to be taking the tape off. Looks like there's some areas I could clean up, so I'm going to do that and then start working on painting the numbers. Okay, I finished touching up all the paint and I'm super happy with how it's turned out so far. And now I'm gonna start painting these numbers and gluing them on. Okay, so I had to do a bunch of coats on these numbers to get them white. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. I started sketching out where I want the black to be, and so right now I'm just painting it in. So as you can see, I finished painting my numbers. I tried to use a more rectangular brush to try and keep the lines straight, and now I'm going to be gluing them on to the shoe. While I was trying to glue the number 8 on, I tried to tape it with painter's tape to hold it down while it was drying, and when I took it off, it like ripped off a lot of the paint, so I had to touch it up again. But now I'm gonna glue on the 6. Okay guys, I finally finished my shoes. I'm so happy with how they turned out. It was so much fun working on them. We'll be making more fashion and fun projects on this channel in the future, so be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye for now. No matter how far you fall, you can get back up again.